5 people you must avoid in old age, even family. As we grow older, something beautiful happens. We start understanding silence more than noise. We start valuing peace more than company. And we begin to realize that not everyone who is family truly feels like family. In old age, the heart becomes tender. We've seen life, we've loved deeply, and we've been hurt enough to know what pain really feels like. But even then, one mistake can steal our peace, keeping the wrong people close, even when our soul is begging us to let go. So today, I want to speak to you like a friend, like a grandchild who deeply respects your wisdom, about the 5 kinds of people you must avoid in old age, even if they are your family. Because sometimes, peace is more valuable than blood. And sometimes, letting go is the greatest act of self-love. 1. The one who drains your energy. In every family, there's always that one person who complains about everything, blames everyone, and never sees your worth. Maybe it's a son who always says, "You never did enough for me," or a daughter who visits only to criticize the food, the house, or your way of living. Or maybe it's a relative who always finds fault in your choices, as if your entire life was a mistake. First, you stay quiet. You think, "They're family, I must tolerate." But slowly, your soul begins to fade. You start to feel tired, not from age, but from energy being stolen. Let me tell you something true. At this stage of life, you don't owe anyone your energy, not even your children. If someone cannot speak to you with kindness, if they come into your home and leave behind bitterness instead of love, then you have every right to protect your peace. Say less, distance yourself. You are not selfish for choosing peace, you are wise. Remember, energy is sacred. Protect it. 2. The one who only remembers you when they need something. There's a kind of love that disappears when you have nothing to give. And sadly, many people in old age realize that some family members only remember them when they need money, help, or emotional support. You may have spent your entire life giving, helping your children grow, supporting relatives, sharing your home, your food, your heart. But when your body grows old, when you finally need rest, they come not to care for you, but to take more. They'll call you Mummy, Papa, Dada, Nanny, Nana, but their love sounds more like a transaction. "Can you help me with some money? Can you sign this paper? Can I stay here for a few weeks?" And the saddest part is, after taking what they need, they disappear again. If you felt this, remember, your kindness was never the problem. Their greed was. You must learn to draw boundaries. It's okay to say no. It's okay to protect what little you have, your savings, your peace, your time. Because those who love you truly will never measure you by what you can give. They will love you just because you exist. 3. The one who makes you feel small. There's a kind of cruelty that hides behind polite smiles. It's when someone, even family, talks to you as if your thoughts, your experience, your wisdom mean nothing. They might say, "You don't understand the modern world. You're old, just rest now. We'll handle things, you stay quiet." And slowly, they make you feel like your voice doesn't matter. But let me remind you, you are a library of life. You've walked through decades of lessons, losses, love, and pain. No phone, no app, no young advice can ever replace the wisdom you carry inside. If someone makes you feel small, that's not love, that's disrespect. Even if it's your child or your grandchild, if they treat you like you are less, it's okay to quietly create distance. You don't need to argue. You don't need to explain your worth. The moment you start protecting your dignity, you begin to heal. So remember, avoid anyone, even family, who makes you doubt your own light. 4. The one who always brings negativity. There are people who, no matter what happens, always see the worst in life. They talk about death, sickness, fear, and hopelessness every single day. They make aging sound like punishment instead of a privilege. They say things like, "What's left in life now? We're just waiting for the end." No one cares about old people anymore. And when you listen to such words again and again, your spirit begins to believe it. You stop smiling. You stop dreaming. You stop living. But listen carefully. Old age is not the end. It's a different kind of beginning. It's the time when you finally get to choose what matters. peace, purpose, and presence. You can learn new things, meet kind people, find joy in small moments, watch the sunrise with gratitude. But if you let negativity stay too close, it will poison your heart. Avoid those who always see darkness because they'll pull you into it. Instead, stay close to those who still laugh, still talk with love, still find beauty in the smallest things. Because positivity is medicine for the soul, and in old age, that's the medicine you need most. 5. The one who pretends to love you but secretly competes. This one hurts the most because it comes from people you trusted deeply. Sometimes, even in old age, you'll find relatives or children who compete with your happiness. If you look good, they feel jealous. If others respect you, they feel insecure. If you find peace, they try to disturb it. They may not say it openly, but their actions reveal it. Small taunts, sarcastic comments, backhanded compliments. You're still trying to dress up at this age? You talk like you're still young. Why are you still doing all this? Just stop, you're too old. These people don't want your downfall, they just can't stand your light. And the truth is, some people, even family, will rather see you quiet than happy. So what should you do? Smile. Keep living. Keep shining. You don't have to dim your light to make anyone comfortable. If your joy makes someone jealous, that's their darkness to deal with, not yours. At this stage in life, your happiness is your right. You've earned it through years of struggle, pain, and patience. Don't let anyone take that away. Final words. Protect your peace, even from family. One day, you'll sit quietly near the window watching the evening sky, and you'll realize life was never about who stayed longer. It was about who brought peace when they were here. So if you have 5 people in your life who bring you joy, you're blessed. But if you have 5 who bring you pain, you must learn to distance yourself, even if it means being alone. Because being alone and peaceful is far better than being surrounded and broken. Old age is not a curse. It's a season of truth. It shows you who really loves you and who only pretended to. And when you finally learn to choose peace over people, that's when you truly begin to live again. Closing words, soft emotional tone. So to everyone listening, protect your heart, protect your energy, love deeply, but don't let that love blind you. Not everyone who calls you family deserves a seat at your table, and not everyone who shares your blood shares your soul. Forgive them, bless them, and let them go, because peace in the last chapters of your life is not just a gift, it's your reward for surviving everything you never thought you could. The youth of old age, where wisdom meets love, and every age is still young at heart. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.